The Irish Naval Service is the state's principal seagoing agency. So along with our Army and Air Corps counterparts, we look after the defence of the state. We also perform a number of other functions in terms of fishery protection, in terms of patrolling the waters which Ireland has a sovereign interest in, and that actually extends to 12 times the land area of Ireland. So you're talking about a huge swathe of sea and seabed. Somewhere over 1,000 people work in the Naval Service at any given stage. We're a relatively small navy by international standards, but that means that effectively we have to ensure that everybody in the Naval Service can perform a variety of tasks both at sea and ashore. Well, the Naval Service's involvement with Excellence Through People has been alive over a number of years, since approximately 2007-2008. The assessment process for Excellence Through People, it takes place over a number of days. The assessor comes down, he will meet with the in our case, the flag officer commanding the Naval Service in an organisation, a commercial organisation, the chief executive. He'll meet with the key HR people. He discusses the business plan, he looks through your documentation. He wants to see, are the people aware of what they're doing, why they're doing it, and how they fit into the organisation as a whole. He moves around, he visits all sections of the organisations, and the key part of the assessment is the employee interviews. He does a number of interviews with employees. They're confidential, 20 to 30 minutes per person, and they are the fundamental basis of the assessment, because he's very interested, or he or she is very interested in, has the business planning permeated down to the individual who's working on deck here? Are the people aware of what they're doing, why they're doing it, and how they fit into the organisation as a whole? It provides an opportunity for us to benchmark, but more importantly, I suppose, from the perspective of the individual working in the Naval Service, it provides suggestions for improvement. And the ongoing cycle, it's a 3-year assessment cycle, so you do your assessment, we'll say, at the beginning of that 3 years. Year 1 and Year 2, there are what are called surveillance audits. What the assessor is looking for is, have you actually taken the report from the initial baseline? Have you improved? Have you looked at the suggestions for improvement? Have you implemented any of them? And we have to be able to say, yes, we've looked at them. Some of them aren't going to work. Some of them we believe aren't cost effective, but many of them are. And here's what we've done, and here's how we're doing it. And so we have to show a continuous improvement. So there's really no downside to it. By actually implementing the recommendations that have come out of the process, we have improved both in terms of our personnel, and then obviously the organisation benefits as a result. We are a more capable and a more productive organisation for having implemented those recommendations.